Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this. So today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. So I bought this projector to replace an old TV, and I had all those old stereotypes about projectors stuck in my head, you know, the grainy picture and the constant fiddling. I decided to give this projector a real shot, and I was pleasantly surprised by how packed with features it is for such an affordable setup. It's clear and bright enough to feel like a proper screen, not a slice of wall film. I mainly wanted this to double as a tool for editing, so I tested it with Premiere Pro and Lightroom, and it handled both tasks without drama. Seeing edits on a giant image instead of a squinting monitor is just a different vibe, and this projector delivered the picture is big enough to feel like a real workspace, especially when you're checking color and detail on a 120-inch screen in a dark room. The brightness surprised me. I worried I'd have to close the blinds and pretend it's a movie theater, but I could work with the lights on and still get a readable image. The autofocus on startup is instant and genuinely impressive. There's a small camera up front that reads the focus overlay and recalibrates if you nudge the projector, which sounds fancy, but actually feels super practical in real life. The keystone correction keeps the image square without much fuss, though there are moments when the auto keystone is a touch-off. The manual adjustment is intuitive and quick to dial in. The built-in speaker is loud enough to feel satisfying for casual viewing, and you can swap to an external Bluetooth or wired speaker if you want more heft. There are two HDMI inputs plus a composite input, and you can hook up phones or USB sticks directly. It even handles a Fire Stick, with the USB port powering the stick. Little touches like that make it simpler to use day to day. The remote works well, especially for volume control, and navigating the system. I still prefer the autofocus, but the remote isn't clunky. There's a center front riser foot to tilt the picture upward, and with smart placement you can push this thing to fill a huge wall. The image is crisp, colors are bold, and the blacks feel deep in a dim room. I did notice color quirks. Yellow leaned a bit saturated at times, nothing awful, but it's there if you're pixel peeping, and the Bluetooth pairing isn't perfect with every speaker I own. My Klipsch setup had some limits at about 12 feet, though wired output was fine. One note, this is not a short throw projector, and yes, the picture grows the farther back you position it. I compared it with a few other models in this price range, and this one stood out for brightness and clarity at the sizes I actually use. Setup support was solid too when I reached out about picture settings. All in all, this is a keeper for me. I paid around $260 on sale, and for the money you're getting a bright, easy-to-use projector that can handle editing, streaming, and big screen viewing with minimal fuss. I'd happily recommend it if you want a big picture solution without breaking the bank. So that's the end of the video. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you again very soon.